Brewing Network.
How about that 1982 song? Eye of the Tiger. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. We just thought we'd give you some photos from over the years. My name's Nancy Johnson. I'm the event director for the Brewers Association and for the Great American Beer Festival, and it is great to be here. Thank you so much for everything that you do. This is my favorite day of the year. I'm very nervous. I suspect there's some nervous people out there, so I'm not going to take up too much time here, but I do want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our volunteers, our staff, all the hardworking people here, but especially to all the brewers, because you are the folks who make the Great American Beer Festival great. Thank you very much for bringing your beers and making everybody so excited about it. So the first thing we want to do, we've been doing a really fun award for the last few years. We like to recognize some of the breweries who really go all out and decorate their booths. And we call these the Festival Flair Awards. And what I'd like to do is bring our event coordinator, B. Radley Latham, who many of you have spoken with, up on the stage to present these. Come on up, Bradley.
Thank you, Nancy. This was actually supposed to be given by Norm, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it, so I'm guessing he's at a bar stool somewhere. So like Nancy said, we'd like to recognize a couple of breweries who go all out and decorate their booth, and we award them with 5 complimentary entries into next year's GABF. So for the brewery table is Amicus Brewery out of Salida. So are you guys here? Come, we've got an award for you and your certificate. Anybody here? Oh, sorry. All right, if you guys aren't here, for the best booth is Shorts Brewing Company. Yeah, go ahead. And here's Amicus.
So we like to recognize, make it a little bit fun, and more every year. You guys are all going all out and doing that. So it was a very, very hard decision this year. So thanks again for all your work on that. One thing I did want to point out too, just in case you haven't seen it, this pavilion right over here is the size of the 1982 Great American Beer Festival. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, please do. It's 5,000 square feet, which is where we started in 1982. I'd like to bring somebody up now that we all know, that I think we all want to give a big round of applause for starting the festival 30 years ago. He had the vision. I don't know if he saw it going here, but if he did, he's quite the visionary. Charlie, come on up on stage, and let's give him a big round of applause.
I want Nancy to stay up here just for a second here. I want you all, I would just really want to recognize Nancy's hard work and also all the hard work of the entire Brewers Association staff, and especially for Nancy, who has put this thing together, all the bits and pieces. Thanks, Nancy. All right, I want the truth now of you brewers out there. How many have butterflies or are nervous? I want the truth. Yeah, I figured that. Well, I'm not going to speak a long time here. I know you want to get to the awards. I'm wearing this bandage so to prevent you guys from crushing my hand when I congratulate you, so please take care. It's the 30th anniversary. You all know that by now. I took a walk in the 1982 footprint, the 5,000 square foot area right there. It brings back a lot of memories of what has transpired over the last 30 years. I've been interviewed a lot during the last few days about the last 30 years, but I really have been thinking a lot about the next 30 years. And all of you people out there and all the people that are going to be brewers out there are poised, I am certain, to really, really change the beer landscape beyond what is imaginable. So I am looking forward to that. I want to also recognize this is 30 years that the beer festivals have been around. I founded the American Home Brewers Association in 1978. And at that time, there was one of the original pioneers of the craft brewing industry, microbrewing. And I don't know that he's in the audience here right now, but he is in the hall. Jack McAuliffe, the original microbrewery pioneer. I just want to have a round of applause for what he has pioneered in this country, and he's in the hall somewhere enjoying the festival today. So with that, I want to introduce, I wish all of you luck. I'm having a great time. I've had so many great beers, even at the shortest lines. And I want to introduce Paul Gassa, Director of the Brewers Association. Oh, Jack McAuliffe. This guy is with New Albion, who founded the first microbrewery in the U.S. And kind of got a lot of us inspired. And this is his first beer festival, Great American Beer Festival. I don't know if you want to say a word or two, but if you're welcome to, if you'd like to.
Of course I will. Hi, everybody. It's great to be here and see so many people around. I never had any idea this was going to happen, of course, but I'm glad I'm glad that it did, and well, here we are. It's the darndest thing that ever happened, I can tell you that.
Thanks, Jack. Really great to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Paul Gassa, Director of the Brewers Association.
All right, each year, the Brewers Association and the National Beer Wholesalers of America present awards to recognize excellence in craft beer distributing. I'd like to welcome up NBWA board members Bob Archer and Stephen Lytle, and NBWA President Craig Purser to present these awards.
Thank you, Paul. It's a pleasure to be here on the 30th anniversary of the Great American Beer Festival. My name is Craig Purser, and I'm the president of the National Beer Wholesalers Association. We are thrilled to once again partner with BA to present winners of the 5th Annual Craft Beer Distributor of the Year Award. It is remarkable how far this award has come in just 5 short years and how many great craft beer stories we've heard from nominees all across the country. Our first award is the Craft Beer Distributor Recognition Award, and it goes to the Gretz Beer Company in Norristown, Pennsylvania. 2011 was the 4th year that Gretz was nominated by their brewer partners to be considered for this award. With their interactive Greatest Beers of the World website, their extensive staff training program, and their strong retail education efforts, it's no wonder that Gretz has seen a 30% increase in craft beer sales over the past 12 months in a very competitive market. Please help me congratulate Gretz Beer Company.
Good afternoon. My name is Bob Archer, and I have the honor of being the incoming Vice Chair of the National Beer Wholesalers Association. I'm also the President of Blue Ridge Beverage Company of Salem, Virginia. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2011 Craft Beer Distributor Achievement Award winner, J.J. Taylor Distributing of Tampa, Florida. J.J. Taylor projects to surpass 1 million cases of craft beer sold in 2011 for the first time ever. They also have more than 80 staff members trained as Cicerone-certified beer servers. J.J. Taylor does tremendous retail and community outreach, sponsoring numerous craft beer events, including Hoptomic, a craft festival that only features beers over 35 IBUs. Please join me in congratulating the 2011 Craft Beer Distributor Achievement Award winner, J.J. Taylor Distributing. Congratulations.
Hey, good afternoon. It's great to be here at the Great American Beer Festival. This is a fantastic place, and we're just, as beer distributors, we're thrilled to be here. My name is Steve Lytle, and I'm the incoming chairman of the National Beer Wholesalers Association, as well as a director of Columbia Distributing out in beautiful Portland, Oregon, where beer is fantastic. It's my distinct pleasure to present the 2011 Craft Distributor of the Year, Powers Distributing Company from Orion, Michigan. Powers has strong, great job guys, come on up. Powers has strong relationships with a broad collection of local, regional, and national craft brewers and experienced an astounding 41% growth over the past year. Powers has had tremendous success strategically placing craft beers in both independent and large chain accounts. Their international beverage company beer blog has become a great destination for craft beer enthusiasts, and they have a strong company-wide commitment to social and environmental responsibility. Please join me in a huge round of applause for these guys. Powers Distributing Company, the 2011 Craft Distributor of the Year.
Okay, next up in our program, we have Gary Glass, the director of the American Homebrewers Association, to present the Pro-Am Awards.
Thanks, Paul. In celebration of the bond between America's professional and amateur craft brewing communities, the Brewers Association is pleased to present the 6th Annual Great American Beer Festival Pro-Am Competition Awards. There were 84 entries in the GABF Pro-Am this year, setting yet another record for the competition. Pro-Am entries are submitted by breweries that have recreated award-winning recipes from homebrewers that are members of the American Homebrewers Association. The medals are awarded to both the professional and amateur brewers of the top 3 entries submitted to the competition. All of the Pro-Am entries are served during the festival at the Pro-Am booth. Here to help us present the awards are representatives of Breeze Malt and Ingredients Company, Crosby & Baker, Hop Union, and White Labs, our sponsor for the Pro-Am competition. All right, and the bronze medal goes to Creek Dry Dock Brewing Company, Aurora, Colorado. Brewmaster Brian Thornson, and AHA member Ted Manahan. The silver medal. Schwarzers, Uinta Brewing Company, Salt Lake City, Utah. Brewmaster, Uinta Brew Team, and AHA member Travis Grimm. And the gold medal in the Pro-Am competition. Before Kaboom, a pre-prohibition lager by CB & Potts Restaurant and Brewery, Westminster, Colorado. Dennis O'Hara, the brewmaster, and AHA member Tom Gardner. Thank you to all the breweries and the home brewers who participated in this year's Pro-Am competition, and thanks again to our sponsors, Brees, Crosby & Baker Hop Union, and White Labs. At this time, I'd like to bring up our Great American Beer Festival competition manager, Chris Swersey.
Oh. Nice. Way to go, guys. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. So welcome to the 30th Great American Beer Festival and the 25th competition. Also, my 10th Great American Beer Festival as competition manager. It's been a great privilege. This year, nearly 4,000 entries were submitted by 526 breweries and evaluated by 167 judges from 9 countries. That's one big competition. We had 107 volunteers, some with up to 25 years of experience serving on the competition staff this year. So to all the brewers out there and judges, and especially our volunteers who participated, thank you very, very much. So let's get started. When you hear your name, please come on up on this side of the stage. If you're having a hard time getting through the crowd, there's an entrance sort of over here. You can come up along the wall. There's an entrance right here past this red fence there. Come on up, get a photo with Charlie. Again, go easy on Charlie's hand. He shakes a lot of hands. And then exit on this side and pick up your badge boxes. Okay, let's get started. Category 1, American Style Wheat Beer. The bronze goes to Wagon Box Wheat, Blacktooth Brewing Company, Sheridan, Wyoming. That's not too far away. The silver goes to Shredder's Wheat, Barley Brown's Brew Pub, Baker City, Oregon. And the gold goes to Sweet from Sweetwater Brewing Company, Atlanta, Georgia. Category 2, American Style Wheat Beer with Yeast. The bronze goes to Leavenworth Whistling Pig Hefeweizen, Fish Brewing Company, Olympia, Washington. The silver to Tumbleweed, Altitude Chop House and Brewery, Laramie, Wyoming. And the gold to Leavenworth Boulder Bend Dunkelweizen, Fish Brewing Company, Olympia, Washington. Category 3, Fruit Beer with 56 entries. The bronze goes to Derailed Black Cherry Ale, Erie Brewing Company, Erie, Pennsylvania. The silver goes to Brainless on Peaches, Epic Brewing Company, Salt Lake City, Utah. And the gold to Raspberry Tart, New Glarus Brewing Company, New Glarus, Wisconsin. Category 4, Fruit Wheat Beer. The bronze goes to Vintage Blonde Ale, Blue Moon Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. The silver to Mr. Pineapple Wheat, Santan Brewing Company, Chandler, Arizona. And the gold to Five Lizard, Five Rabbit Cerveceria, Chicago, Illinois. Category 5, Field Beer or Pumpkin Beer. The bronze goes to Turnip the Beets, Bull and Bush Brewery, Denver, Colorado. The silver to Pumpkin Ale, BJ's Restaurant and Brewery, Chandler, Arizona. And the gold to Upslope Pumpkin Ale, Upslope Brewing Company, Boulder, Colorado. Category 6, Herb and Spice Beer. This category grew a lot this year. It had 92 entries. The bronze goes to CBC Heather Ale, Cambridge Brewing Company, Cambridge, Massachusetts. The silver to LSD, Minneapolis Town Hall Brewery, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the gold to Mexican Chocolate Stout, Copper Kettle Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. Category 7, chocolate beer. The bronze goes to Samuel Adams Chocolate Bock, Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. The silver to Samuel Adams Chocolate Chili Bock, Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. And the gold to chocolate beer, Barley Brothers Brewery and Grill, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Category 8, coffee beer. The bronze goes to Coffee Milk Stout, Dry Dock Brewing, Aurora, Colorado. The silver to Coffee Monster, Pizza Port Carlsbad, Carlsbad, California. And the gold to Java Mac, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. Category 9, specialty beer. The bronze goes to Denver Beer Company, Graham Cracker Porter. Denver Beer Company, Denver, Colorado. The silver to Chateau Giao, Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, Milton, Delaware. And the gold to Hazelnut Brown Nectar, Rogue Ales, Newport, Oregon. Category 10, rye beer. The bronze goes to Crank Tank, Sweetwater Brewing Company, Atlanta, Georgia. The silver to Bach & Bach, Tequesta Brewing Company, Tequesta, Florida. And the gold goes to Three Flowers IPA, Marin Brewing Company, Larkspur, California. Category 11, specialty honey beer. The bronze goes to Midas Touch, Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, Milton, Delaware. The silver to Eye of the Storm, Minneapolis Town Hall Brewery, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the gold goes to 16, Weyerbacher Brewing Company, Easton, Pennsylvania. Category 12, session beer. The bronze goes to Firestone Walker Extra Pale Ale, Firestone Walker Brewing Company, Paso Robles, California. The silver goes to Twerp, Pizza Port Carlsbad, Carlsbad, California. And the gold goes to Provo Girl Pilsner, Utah Brewers Co-op, Salt Lake City, Utah. Category 13, other strong beer. The bronze goes to Totality Imperial Stout, 50/50 Brewing Company, Truckee, California. The silver to Saison de Summer, Backcountry Brewery, Frisco, Colorado. And the gold to Wheat Wine Ale, Smutty Nose Brewing Company, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Category 14, experimental beer. The bronze goes to Belgorado, Wynkoop Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. The silver to Petit Obscura, Telegraph Brewing Company, Santa Barbara, California. And the gold to Mangalitsa Pig Porter, Right Brain Brewery, Traverse City, Michigan. Category 15, indigenous beer. The bronze goes to Hot Rocks Lager, Port Brewing Company, San Marcos, California. The silver to Monticello Reserve Ale, Star Hill Brewery, Crozet, Virginia. And the gold to HQT, 21st Amendment Brewery, San Francisco, California. Category 16, gluten-free beer. The bronze goes to Sealy Axe White, Kettle House Brewing Company, Missoula, Montana. The silver to New Grist, Lakefront Brewery, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And the gold to Gluten-Free Lemon Pale, Strange Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. Category 17, American Belgo Style Ale. The bronze goes to Boulevard Collaboration Number 2, Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. The silver to Blue Reserve, Blue Mountain Brewery, Afton, Virginia. And the gold to Angry Birds, Haymarket Pub and Brewery, Chicago, Illinois. Category 18, American Style Sour Ale. The bronze goes to Ching Ching, Bend Brewing Company, Bend, Oregon. The silver to Framboise de Amorosa, The Lost Abbey, San Marcos, California. And the gold to Le Terroir, New Belgium Brewing Company, Fort Collins, Colorado. Category 19, American Style Brett Ale. The bronze to Grimalkin Super Kitty Fantastico, Bruges Brasserie, Indianapolis, Indiana. The silver to Super Friends IPA, Ithaca Beer Company, Ithaca, New York. And the gold to Confluence, Allagash Brewing Company, Portland, Maine. Category 20, wood and barrel aged beer. The bronze goes to Pinot Jubal, Deschutes Brewery, Bend, Oregon. The silver to Wee Pogue, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. And the gold to Velvet Merkin, Firestone Walker Brewing Company, Paso Robles, California. Go. Thank you. Category 21, Wood and Barrel Aged Strong Beer. One of our larger categories with 118 entries. The bronze goes to Barrel Aged Naked Evil BBW, Hop and Frog Brewing Company, Akron, Ohio. The silver to BBJ, Bourbon Barrel Johann, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. And the gold to Melange à Trois, Nebraska Brewing Company, Papillion, Nebraska. Category 22, Wood and Barrel Aged Strong Stout. The bronze goes to Grand Inquisitor, Iron Hill Brewery and Restaurant, Wilmington, Delaware. The silver to 2010 Bourbon Barrel Sexual Chocolate Imperial Stout, Foothills Brewing, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And the gold goes to Bourbon Murder, Deschutes Brewery, Bend, Oregon. Category 23, Wood and Barrel Aged Sour Beer. The bronze goes to Le Serpent Cerise, Snake River Brewing, Jackson, Wyoming. The silver to The Wanderer, the brewery, Placentia, California. And the gold to Freak, Odell Brewing Company, Fort Collins, Colorado. Category 24, aged beer. The bronze goes to 2004 Triple Exaltation, Eel River Brewing Company, Fortuna, California. The silver to Release the Hounds, Bullenbush Brewery, Denver, Colorado. And the gold to Expedition Stout, Bell's Brewery, Galesburg, Michigan. Category 25, Keller Beer or Zwickel Beer. The bronze goes to B3K Schwartz Beer, Wynkoop Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. The silver to Bottle Rocket Lager, Uncle Billy's Brew and Q, Lake Travis, Austin, Texas. And the gold goes to Kolsch Keller Beer, Mad Fox Brewing Company, Falls Church, Virginia. Category 26, Smoke Beer. The bronze goes to Alaskan Smoke Porter 2010, Alaskan Brewing Company, Juneau, Alaska. The silver to Smoke Out, Star Hill Brewery, Crozet, Virginia. And the gold to Smoke Ale, Rogue Ales, Newport, Oregon. Category 27, German-style Pilsner. The bronze goes to Pilsner, Marble Brewery, Albuquerque, New Mexico. The silver to Sunshine Pils, Trogs Brewing Company, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And the gold to Pavlov's Pils, CB and Potts Restaurant and Brewery, Fort Collins, Colorado. Category 29, Bohemian Style Pilsner. The bronze goes to Pilsner, McCoy's Public House and Brew Kitchen, Kansas City, Missouri. The silver to Mama's Little Yellow Pills, Oscar Blues Brewery, Longmont, Colorado. No gold was awarded in this category. Category 30, Munich-style Helles. The bronze goes to Oral Del Norte Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. The silver to Where in the Hell is Gunner, Emmett's Brewing Company, West Dundee, Illinois. And the gold to Chuckanut Hellas, Chuckanut Brewery, Bellingham, Washington. Did I?
Did you skip category 27? Category 27.
Did I? Should I go back? These guys are reminding me I skipped a category. So we'll go with category 27, American Style or International Style Pilsner. The bronze goes to Legacy Lager, Silver Moon Brewing, Bend, Oregon. The silver to Popcorn Pilsner, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. And the gold to beer, La Cumbre Brewing Company, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Category 31, Dortmunder or German Style Oktoberfest. The bronze goes to Dog Days Lager, Two Brothers Brewing Company, Warrenville, Illinois. The silver to Tommy Two Fists, Devil's Backbone Brewing Company, Roseland, Virginia. And the gold to Move Back, The Sandlot, Denver, Colorado. Category 32, American Style Lager, Light Lager, or Premium Lager. The bronze goes to Pabst Blue Ribbon Light, Pabst Brewing Company, Woodridge, Illinois. The silver to Busch Light, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. And the gold to Old Milwaukee Light, Pabst Brewing Company, Woodridge, Illinois. Category 33, American Style Lager or Cream Ale or Lager. The bronze goes to Old Style, Pabst Brewing Company, Woodridge, Illinois. The silver to Rainier, Pabst Brewing Company, Woodridge, Illinois. And the gold goes to Red Dog, Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Category 34, Vienna Style Lager. The bronze goes to Vienna Red Lager, Iron Hill Brewery and Restaurant, Wilmington, Delaware. The silver to City Fest, Brutzy, West Palm Beach, Florida. And the gold to Jomo Lager, Star Hill Brewery, Crozet, Virginia. Category 35, German-style Marzen. The bronze goes to Samuel Adams Oktoberfest, Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. Charlie, what's going on over there?
I think this person here deserves a medal. We just presented him one. He goes by Governor John Hickenlooper.
And I was supposed to be here a little while ago, and I was running a little late, so that way I get a medal. I do want to point out not the first medal we've gotten here, just to be perfectly clear. I want to take 2 minutes. I have never seen it like this in however many decades we've been coming here. Yeah, 30 years. Never this crowd and never this energy, but always that fellowship and collaborative energy that we know in the craft beer business. I had 2 quotes I wanted to share. One of them is that one of the old Czech proverbs, which is, wait a second, I got the wrong page here. The Czech proverb, a fine beer may be judged with only 1 sip, but it's better to make sure. So I'm here just to say that what craft beer stands for, what you're all here for, is exactly what this country needs more of. It needs attention to quality. It needs attention to value. It needs sustainable processes. It needs, people working together and different breweries helping each other. And most important, it needs a little bit of fun, right? And a lot of people here have gone through a tough year, and it's been hard for a lot of people, right? I remember back when I got laid off in 1986, I couldn't find a job, and that's how Russell Scherer and Jerry Williams and Mark Schiffler and I all founded the Wine Coop Brewing Company in that same kind of economy, just like now. I'm going to guarantee you there's another 50 or 100 people out there thinking about whether it's too late to open a brew pub or too late to open a brewery. It's never too late to create quality. All you need is some fancy ideas, some new styles, and again, quality, value, collaborate with your peers and make sure you're building something that'll last for a long time. We used to do the marketing for the Wine Coop. We'd make those little Post-it notes, those little yellow Post-it notes, and you could pre-print them. And we used to put Rail Yard Ale logo on the bottom, and then on the top it would say, going in, all beer is pretty much the same, but coming out, there is a difference. Rail Yard Ale. We put those Post-it notes on the urinals of our competition. So, thank you all for making Colorado the Napa Valley of beers, for making Denver the Munich of the West. I want to make a toast to all that are here today, and craft brewers everywhere know that we in elected office appreciate how hard you work and how much you do for this country. So here's the toast from one brewer to another. And there is an argument. Sam Adams was the 4th governor of Massachusetts, but I don't think he ever sold beer. If he never sold beer, that still makes me the first brewer ever to be a governor in the United States. So I want to toast all the brewers that are here, all the appreciators and fans of craft beer that are here, and then all the appreciators and creators of great beer all over the United States, and with a little bit of a message from Ernest Hemingway. And Ernest Hemingway said, always do sober what you said you'd do drinking. That'll teach you to keep your mouth shut. Here's to craft beer everywhere.
That was a nice visit. Category 35. The silver goes to Munster Fest, Three Floyds Brewing Company, Munster, Indiana. And the gold to Steinknocker, Hoppers Grill and Brewing Company, Midvale, Utah. Category 36, American Style Amber Lager. The bronze goes to Florida Beer, Florida Lager, Florida Beer Company, Melbourne, Florida. The silver to Colorado Native, AC Golden Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. And the gold to Uberbrau, Humperdinck's Restaurant and Brewery, Dallas, Texas. Category 37, European Style Dunkel. The bronze goes to Penn Dark, Pennsylvania Brewing Company, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The silver to Chuckanut Dunkel, Chuckanut Brewery, Bellingham, Washington. And the gold to Dunkel Lager, Glenwood Canyon Brewing Company, Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Category 38, American Style Dark Lager. The bronze goes to Schwarzbier, AC Golden Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. The silver to Session Black, Full Sail Brewing Company, Hood River, Oregon. And the gold to Durango Dark, Durango Brewing Company, Durango, Colorado. Category 39, German Style Schwarzbier. The bronze goes to Gordon Biersch Schwarzbier, the Seattle, Washington store of Gordon Biersch Brewery Restaurant of Chattanooga, Tennessee. The silver to Nevermore Lager from the King of Prussia, Pennsylvania store, Rock Bottom Brewery, Louisville, Colorado. And the gold to Taps Schwarzbier, the Corona, California store of Taps Fish House and Brewery, Brea, California. Category 40, Bach. The bronze goes to Maybach, Stewart's Brewing Company, Bear, Delaware. The silver to Pre-Pro Bach, Coors Archive Brewery, Golden, Colorado. And the gold to Troganator, Trogs Brewing Company, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Category 41, German-style Doppelbock or Eisbock. The bronze goes to Icefire, Capital Brewery Company, Middleton, Wisconsin. The silver to St. Nick Brewers Reserve, Pennsylvania Brewing Company, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And the gold to Autumnal Fire, Capital City Brewery Company, Middleton, Wisconsin. Category 42, Baltic Style Porter. The bronze goes to Putty Porter, Triple Rock Brewery and Ale House, Berkeley, California. The silver to White Eagle Baltic Porter, Montana Brewing Company, Billings, Montana. And the gold to Battle Axe Baltic Porter, Fatheads Brewery, North Olmsted, Ohio. Category 43, Golden or Blonde Ale. The bronze goes to Kent Lake Kolsch, Iron Springs Pub and Brewery, Fairfax, California. The silver to Alaskan Pale Ale, Alaskan Brewing Company, Juneau, Alaska. And the gold to Blonde, Ram Restaurant and Brewery, Seattle, Washington. Category 44, German-style Kolsch. The bronze goes to Capital City Kolsch, Blind Tiger Brewery and Restaurant, Topeka, Kansas. The silver to Great Adirondack Kolsch, Great Adirondack Brewing Company, Lake Placid, New York. And the gold to Chuckanut Kolsch, Chuckanut Brewery, Bellingham, Washington. Category 45, English Style Summer Ale. The bronze goes to Mad Fox Brewing Company English Summer Ale. Mad Fox Brewing Company, Falls Church, Virginia. The silver to Peacemaker, Austin Beer Works, Austin, Texas. And the gold to Summer Lovin', Blue Mountain Brewery, Afton, Virginia. Category 46, Classic English Style Pale Ale. The bronze goes to Prime Time Pale Ale, Big Time Brewery, Seattle, Washington. The silver to McTarnahan's Amber Ale, McTarnahan's Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon. And the gold to Clear Creek Pale Ale, Silver City Brewery, Bremerton, Washington. Category 47, English Style India Pale Ale. The bronze goes to Down and Dirty IPA, Deschutes Brewery, Bend, Oregon. The silver to Napa Smith Organic IPA, Napa Smith Brewery, Napa, California. And the gold to Samuel Adams, Latitude 48, Hallertau Mittelfrüh, Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. Category 48, International Style Pale Ale. The bronze goes to Radiant, Ninkasi Brewing Company, Eugene, Oregon. The silver to Intercontinental Pale Ale, Flossmoor Station Brewing Company, Flossmoor, Illinois. And the gold to Boulevard Pale Ale, Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. Category 49, American Style Pale Ale, one of our 5 largest categories with 105 entries. The bronze goes to Ute Trail Pale Ale, Amicus, Salida, Colorado. The silver to Mission Street Pale, Firestone Walker Brewing Company, Paso Robles, California. And the gold to Pale 31, Firestone Walker Brewing Company, Paso Robles, California. Category 50, American Style Strong Pale Ale, with 103 entries. The bronze goes to Hop Knot, Four Peaks Brewing Company, Tempe, Arizona. The silver to AleSmith IPA, AleSmith Brewing Company, San Diego, California. And the gold to Paco's IPA, Snake River Brewing, Jackson, Wyoming. Category 51, American Style India Pale Ale. With 176 entries, the largest category ever at the Great American Beer Festival. The bronze goes to Headhunter IPA, Fatheads Brewery, North Olmsted, Ohio. The silver to Deviant Dales, Oscar Blues Brewery, Longmont, Colorado. And the gold to Elevated IPA, La Cumbre Brewing Company, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Category 52, Imperial India Pale Ale. Also, over 100 entries. The bronze goes to Imperial IPA, Epic Brewing Company, Salt Lake City, Utah. The silver to Double Jack, Firestone Walker Brewing Company, Paso Robles, California. And the gold to Citra Double IPA, Kern River Brewing, Kernville, California. Category 53, American Style Amber Red Ale. The bronze goes to Rocket Red from the Chattanooga, Tennessee store of Big River Grill and Brewing, Chattanooga, Tennessee. The silver to Jamaica Red Ale, Mad River Brewing Company, Blue Lake, California. And the gold goes to Amber Waves, 21st Amendment Brewery, San Francisco, California. Category 54, Imperial Red Ale. The bronze goes to Organic Deranger, Laurelwood Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon. The silver to Rhino Chaser Imperial Red Ale, Pizza Port Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. And the gold goes to 547 Hate, the Toronado, San Francisco's 20th anniversary Imperial Red Ale, Pizza Port Carlsbad, Carlsbad, California. Category 55, English Style Mild Ale. The bronze goes to Bird and Baby Mild, the Public House Brewing Company, Rolla, Missouri. The silver to Dawn Patrol Dark, Pizza Port Solana Beach, California. And the gold to Skidmark Brown Ale, Pizza Port Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. Category 56, Ordinary or Special Bitter. The bronze goes to Bonnie Lee's Best Bitter, Magnolia Gastropub and Brewery, San Francisco, California. The silver to New Speedway Bitter, Magnolia Gastropub and Brewery, San Francisco, California. And the gold to DBA, Firestone Walker Brewing Company, Paso Robles, California. Category 57, Extra Special Bitter. The bronze goes to Harvest Ale, Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago, Illinois. The silver to Colorado Kind, Mountain Sun Pub and Brewery, Boulder, Colorado. And the gold to Minaret ESB, Cigar City Brewing, Tampa, Florida. Category 58, Scottish Style Ale. The bronze goes to Brown Bear Brown from the Bethesda, Maryland store, Rock Bottom Brewery, Louisville, Colorado. The silver to Naughty Scott from the College Park, Indianapolis store, Rock Bottom Brewery, Louisville, Colorado. And the gold to Hope and King Scotch Ale, Minneapolis Town Hall Brewery, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Category 59, Irish Style Red Ale. The bronze goes to Colorado Boy Irish Ale, Colorado Boy Brewing Company, Ridgeway, Colorado. The silver to Copperhead Red, Ghost River Brewing, Memphis, Tennessee. And the gold to Orion Irish Red, Equinox Brewing, Fort Collins, Colorado. Category 60, English Style Brown Ale. The bronze goes to Molly's Titanic Brown from the Westminster, Colorado store of Rock Bottom Brewery, Louisville, Colorado. The silver goes to Rock Bottom Brown Ale from the San Diego, California store of Rock Bottom Brewery, Louisville, Colorado. And the gold to Good Grief Brown, Pizza Port Carlsbad, Carlsbad, California. Category 61, American Style Brown Ale. The bronze goes to Brave American, American Brewing Company, Edmonds, Washington. The silver to Red Rock Nut Brown Ale, Red Rock Brewing Company, Salt Lake City, Utah. And the gold to Great American Brown, Pizza Port Carlsbad, Carlsbad, California. Category 62, American Style Black Ale. The bronze goes to Black Racer, Bear Republic Brewing Company, Healdsburg, California. The silver to Blackened CDA, Carter's Brewing Company, Billings, Montana. And the gold goes to Blacktop IPA, New Glarus Brewing Company, New Glarus, Wisconsin. Category 63, German Style Alt Beer. The bronze goes to Chuckanut Alt, Chuckanut Brewery, Bellingham, Washington. The silver goes to Taps Alt, Taps Fish House and Brewery, the Brea store, Brea, California. And the gold goes to Little Red Cap, Grimm Brothers Brew House, Loveland, Colorado. Category 64, German Style Sour Ale. The bronze goes to Gordon Biersch Goes from the Rockville, Maryland store of Gordon Biersch Brewery Restaurant, Chattanooga, Tennessee. The silver to Hottenroth Berliner Weiss, the brewery, Placentia, California. And the gold to Berliner Weiss, Crabtree Brewing Company, Greeley, Colorado. Category 65, South German-style Hefeweizen. The bronze goes to EOS, Nebraska Brewing Company, Papillion, Nebraska. The silver to Wild Pitch Hefeweizen, The Sandlot, Denver, Colorado. And the gold to Hefeweizen, Dry Dock Brewing, Aurora, Colorado. Category 66, German-style wheat ale. The bronze goes to Dark and Curvy, Peace Brewery, Chicago, Illinois. The silver to Weizenbach, Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, Chico, California. And the gold to Bosco's Hefeweizen, Bosco's Brewing Company, Memphis, Tennessee. Category 67, Belgian-style wit beer. The bronze goes to Zone, Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. The silver to La Perouse White, Maui Brewing Company Brewpub, Maui, Hawaii. And the gold to Vitta, Brewery Ommegang, Cooperstown, New York. Category 68, French and Belgian style Saison. The bronze goes to Sophie, Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago, Illinois. The silver to Funkworks Saison, Funkworks, Fort Collins, Colorado. And the gold to Saison Brett, Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. Category 69, Belgian and French style ale. The bronze goes to Pinup Blonde, Bastogne Brewery, Royal Oak, Michigan. The silver, Taps Bière de Garde from the Corona, California store of Taps Fish House and Brewery, Brea, California. And the gold goes to California Ale, Telegraph Brewing Company, Santa Barbara, California. future brewer on stage. Category 70, Belgian-style lambic or sour ale. The bronze goes to Barton Creek, North by Northwest, Austin, Texas. The silver to Blue Sunday, New Holland Brewing Company, Holland, Michigan. And the gold to Fifth Element 2008, Squatters Pub Brewery, Salt Lake City, Utah. Category 71, Belgian-style Abbey Ale. The bronze goes to Two Tortugas, Carl Strauss Brewing Company, San Diego, California. The silver to Wild West Mall Triple, Chicago Brewing Company, Las Vegas, Nevada. And the gold to Brother David's Double, Anderson Valley Brewing Company, Boonville, California. Category 72, Belgian-style strong specialty ale. The bronze goes to the 12, Black Diamond Brewing Company, Concord, California. The silver to Revelations, Pizza Port Carlsbad, Carlsbad, California. And the gold to Buffalo Slumber, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. Category 73, Brown Porter. The bronze goes to Porter, Lexington Avenue Brewery, Asheville, North Carolina. The silver to Firehouse Porter, Firehouse Grill and Brewery, Sunnyvale, California. And the gold to Out of Order Porter, Wind River Brewing Company, Pinedale, Wyoming. Category 74, Robust Porter. The bronze goes to Pure Rat Porter, Pizza Port San Clemente, California. The silver to Deadeye Jack Porter, Lone Rider Brewing Company, Raleigh, North Carolina. And the gold goes to Moonlight Porter from the La Jolla, California store of Rock Bottom Brewery, Louisville, Colorado. Category 75, Classic Irish Style Dry Stout. The bronze goes to Shaft House Stout, Dostal Alley Brew Pub and Casino, Central City, Colorado. The silver to Breakside Dry Stout, Breakside Brewery, Portland, Oregon. And the gold to Ring of Dingle, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. Category 76, Foreign Style Stout. The bronze goes to Z-Man Stout, Pizza Port, Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. The silver to Malpaya Stout, La Cumbre Brewing Company, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And the gold to Dark Side Stout, Silver Moon Brewing, Bend, Oregon. Category 77, American Style Stout. The bronze goes to Disorder Stout, Barley Brown's Brew Pub, Baker City, Oregon. The silver to Achievement Beyond Life's Experiences, American Stout, Britt Antrim Benefit Beer, Pizza Port, Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. And the gold to Jules Winfield, Pizza Port, Solana Beach, California. Category 78, Sweet Stout. The bronze goes to Outlaw Oatmeal Stout, Great Basin Brewing Company, Sparks, Nevada. The silver to Cream Stout, Redwood Brewing Company, Flint, Michigan. And the gold goes to Steel Toe Stout, Ska Brewing Company, Durango, Colorado. Category 79, Oatmeal Stout. The bronze goes to Stagecoach Stout, Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company, Buellton, California. The silver to Oatmeal Stout, Crabtree Brewing Company, Greeley, Colorado. And the gold to Backroad Stout, Millstream Brewing Company, Amana, Iowa. Category 80, Imperial Stout. The bronze goes to IMOS, Max Lager's Wood-Fired Grill and Brewery, Atlanta, Georgia. The silver to Russian Imperial Stout, Iron Hill Brewery and Restaurant, Wilmington, Delaware. And the gold to Boris the Crusher, Oatmeal Imperial Stout, Hop and Frog Brewing Company, Akron, Ohio. Category 81, Scotch Ale. The bronze goes to Old Chub Scotch Ale, Oscar Blues Brewery, Longmont, Colorado. The silver to Wee Heavy, Vintage Brewing Company, Madison, Wisconsin. And the gold to Wee Muckle, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. Category 82, Old Ale or Strong Ale. The bronze goes to Arctic Alchemy, Fegley's Brewworks, Allentown, Pennsylvania. The silver to AleSmith Decadence 10 Old Ale, AleSmith Brewing Company, San Diego, California. And the gold goes to Papier, the brewery, Placentia, California. We've got one more beer category, and then we'll head into the Brewery and Brewer of the Year awards. Category 83, Barley Wine Style Ale. The bronze goes to Johann the Barley Wine, Sun King Brewing Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. The silver to AleSmith Old Numbskull, AleSmith Brewing Company, San Diego, California. And the gold goes to Horn Dog Barley Wine, Flying Dog Brewery, Frederick, Maryland. the stuffed animals. We'll head into the 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards. These awards are based on the results of the GABF competition. Entering brewers are allowed to designate no more than 8 of their beer entries to be counted towards the Brewery of the Year Awards. Winning beer entries which were not designated by the brewer do not count towards Brewery of the Year. All right, let's get started. The first award is in the large brewing company brewer and brewmaster of the year category.
That's not my award.
I'm supposed to.
Give me just a minute to do this one. Sorry about that. The winners of the 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the large brewing company category are Pabst Brewing Company, Woodridge, Illinois, and Bob Newman. The next award is in the mid-sized brewing company category. 28 mid-sized brewing companies won medals at this year's GABF. The 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the mid-sized brewing company category are sponsored by Brewers Supply Group. Presenting the awards today is Thomas Weierman. The winners of the 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the mid-sized brewing company category are Firestone Walker Brewing Company and Matthew Brennelton. Sorry about that. You're next. The next category is the Small Brewing Company and Brewer of the Year Awards. 45 small brewing companies won medals at this year's GABF. The 2011 GABF Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the Small Brewing Company category are sponsored by MicroStar Keg Management. Presenting the awards today is Lori Honier.
Hi, I'm Lori Honier with MicroStar. The winners of the 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the small brewing category are Chuckanut Brewery and Will Kemper.
Nice job. The next category is the Brewpub Group category. 8 Brewpub groups won medals at this year's GABF. The 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the Brewpub Group category are sponsored by Country Malt Group. Presenting the awards today is Patrick Lazella. Terry Ferendorf.
Hi, I'm Terry Ferendorf of Country Malt Group. The winners of the 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the Brewpub Group category are Taps Fish House and Brewery and Victor Novak.
Thanks, Sean. Congratulations. The next category is the large brewpub category. 18 large brewpubs won medals at this year's GABF. The 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the large brewpub category are sponsored by Brewers Supply Group. Presenting the award today is Thomas Wireman.
Okay. Hi, I'm Thomas Wireman of Brewers Supply Group. The winners of the 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Award in the large brewer category are Pizzaport Carlsberg.
Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations, guys. The last category is the small brew pub group. 41 small brew pubs won medals at this year's GABF. The 2011 Great American Beer Festival Brewery and Brewer of the Year Awards in the small brew pub category are sponsored by Breeze Malt and Ingredients Company.
Hello, Springfield. I'm Dave, this is Rich, and we're with Breeze. The winner of the 2011 Great American Beer Fest Brewery and Brewery of the Year Small Brew Pub Award, Pete Sport, Ocean Beach. Iga Miyashiro. Right on, brother. Bring it on up.
Nice job, you guys. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your festival. We'll see you in San Diego at the World Beer Cup.
Around 12, we walked along lonely streets and got to know ourselves. I like to read, she likes to write, she likes to sleep, and I love to stay up all night. My friends say I'm crazy, and I agree, but that's okay, 'cause that's the way I like to be. I say now, hey girl, come with me and let yourself go. Hey girl, come with me and let yourself go. We went out late that night and we danced through the